I'm sure that many of you are familiar with this character select screen. This is the screen that I was greeted with when I chose to load up a game called Sonic.Exe Official Remake, also known as Sonic 2011. The reason most of you are familiar with this character select screen, however, is because of the original. Because of that, before we get into this game, it's only right that we go back a bit further and get some context. By the way, the game and everything else will be linked below in the description and pinned comment. I hope you enjoy this one. 9 years ago, Mist Crimson released Sonic.Exe version 7. This game and any games using the Sonic.Exe character are based on the extremely popular Creepypasta by JC the Hyena that was posted in August of 2011. Although I'm assuming everyone here is already familiar with this tale, I'll still clarify that in short, Sonic.Exe is about a cursed disc that the main character Tom gets, which contains a game called Sonic.Exe. In this game, an evil version of Sonic attacks multiple characters from the Sonic universe. Let's see how much the games follow this story though. As we enter the first level, there are a few things to note. For one, the well-known creepy reverse theme, and for two, the fact that this place is devoid of any animal life. As Tails continues to walk forward, the corpses of animals litter the stage and even the plant life begins to decay. After a bit, all life disappears, except the grass I guess, and the music cuts out. This is when Tails approaches Sonic, who at first seems normal until he opens his eyes. After one of Sonic's many messages, a level called Hide and Seek begins. The theme, Ruin of Sadness from the game Klonoa 2, plays in the background as Tails traverses a burning Angel Island. He walks until he again encounters Sonic, who begins to chase him. After a short chase scene, it's already too late. Tails begins to cry, likely resigned to his fate as Sonic towers over him. Thus, Tails' story ends. And to quote the story simply because I can't resist, I was so shocked by what happened. Did Sonic murder Tails? No, he couldn't have. He and Tails were supposed to be best friends, right? Why did Sonic do that to him? I will always love the fact that the main character in the story treats Sonic and his friends like they're real people, not characters who can have their personalities changed anytime someone wants to write them a different way. Knuckles gets selected and a level called You Can't Run begins. Again, I'm sorry, but I have to quote the story. I was really freaked out by now. I couldn't tell if this was a glitch, or a hack, or some kind of sick, twisted joke, or anything really. Couldn't tell, huh? Well, I digress. Knuckles is supposed to walk to the right like always during this level, but if you go against the story and walk to the left, this happens. Knuckles is brought to this distorted purgatory. As he walks through it, text in the background says, "You're fun to play with." It uses whatever name you have for your PC, by the way. But this is my world. Won't be long now. Soon, you will be joining us. Are you listening? You're next. It then cuts back to the original level. Knuckles walks along this distorted version of Scrap Brain Zone until he encounters Sonic. This time you're able to throw punches at Sonic, but of course it does nothing, and Knuckles' story subsequently ends. After experiencing this, the main character Tom says this. So, I shut off the game and took a break. I took a nap. Wish I hadn't, because then I began to have the most disturbing nightmare. I was in pitch black darkness, though I was under the light given off by a lamp that hung high above my head. I could hear the cries of Knuckles and Tails nearby. They were saying stuff like, "Help us," and "Why did you give us to him?" and "Run away before he gets you too." Their cries died out, and I then heard Sonic laugh. His laugh, it sounded a lot like the distorted Kefka laugh. I'm sorry, okay, let me keep reading. "You're a lot of fun to play with, kid, just like your friend Kyle, though he didn't last long. I I was scared and looking around for the source of the voice. Won't be long now until you join him and all my other friends. I saw him walking toward me, flickering in and out in several directions. Sorry, okay, I shouldn't laugh. You can't run, kid. You're in my world now, just like the others. When he grabbed me, I saw his bleeding black and red-eyed gritty face. I woke up with a fright. After a couple of hours, I decided to continue playing the game. Why? Whatever. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know why, but I had to know. I had to figure out why this was happening. I mean, I don't have to say anything after a passage like that. Robotnik's level is my personal favorite in this game, both because of the theme and the actual area itself. The theme of this area is the reverse version of the Hill Act 1 theme as well. Anyway, you know how it goes at this point. Robotnik is subsequently relinquished of his life duties, and after that, Sonic appears on the screen and says, "I am God," before some art and finally some Japanese text as we hear chanting in the background. Google translation of the text says, "There's a way to free yourself. A spell to get our souls again, but we have to break it. And when we speak, there is no sound. We are all deaf. Therefore, failure is inevitable, and I regret ever getting into bed with my inner demons. Immortality versus Soul Snatcher. Jake Shanley versus Gary Crook. Ambition is overrated." Miss Crimson clarifies on Facebook that Gary Crook and Jake Shanley are these guys, people they met in college. Besides that, there's no explicit explanation for this poem, but to me, it kinda sounds like the characters that are trapped in the game are unable to escape Sonic despite having some ability to. Whether the spell is metaphorical or not, I'm not sure. Anyway, after such an obviously horrible and terrifying ordeal, the story says, and I quote, okay, I'm serious, this is in the story, "Sonic is the very embodiment of evil. He tortures people who play his game in more ways than one, and then when he gets bored, he drags you into the game, literally drags you to hell, where he can play with you always as his toy. I can't get the game out of my computer. I think it's stuck in there, but at least I managed to turn it back on now. After I sat there for 25 seconds, I heard a voice right behind me, like a whisper. Try to keep things interesting for me, Tom." I turned around to see where the voice came from, and what I saw made me scream. Sitting on my bed, staring right at me, was a Sonic plushie, smiling with blood stains under its eyes. Terrifying, I know. Either way, that context allows us to go back 9 years to the present, more specifically, to me sitting on this character select screen. As I started the level for the first time, I immediately noticed a few differences. Besides the basic graphic improvements, after Tails approaches the animal corpses mentioned earlier, his facial expression changes greatly. I also like Tails' face here. Look at that. He is so concerned, dude. That's very interesting. Okay, so just had to add this. Anybody that wants to watch the whole gameplay footage, it's going to be on the Crowsulphur channel. The info card's probably up there. Maybe I even put a little picture of it on screen if it's already uploaded. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I just had to say that. Sorry for ruining the flow of the video. Back to me. Another thing that was apparent was the length of the level. It was much longer than the original Sonic.Exe game. This might be the longest hill, Green Hill Zone Act 1, whatever, that I've ever seen, dude. I'm not even joking. This is... I feel like I got trapped in a domain expansion or something. After a lot of walking, I happened upon a hill. Again, starkly different from the completely flat landscape in the original. Upon seeing Sonic, Tails will immediately turn around without any input from the player. That's not even me, I'm not even doing that. I just took my hands off the keyboard. Despite Tails' resistance, the player must force him to walk forward, and eventually when reaching Sonic, we can see that he's not normal. Immediately, we're thrown into the hide and seek level. Again, the graphics are improved, but interestingly enough, Tails' name is also changed to Alan. According to my research, this is apparently a major character in the Sonic.Exe verse, and is the name of one of the human souls trapped in the game. While Tails is traversing this burning land, the timer that only counts up suddenly starts to reverse when it hits 10. Tails realizes this and begins to try to fly away, attempting to escape the level before Sonic can find him. Unfortunately, he runs out of time. Ready or not. Uh-oh, that's not good. Come on, man. Oh, Tails is so cooked. Oh, he's unbelievably cooked. There's nothing I can do. Tails reaches out for help, likely knowing that it will never come. Instead of the stock scream we hear after every death in Sonic.Exe, we hear a bit crushed audio that is much more graphic. On the character select screen, we can see the depiction of Tails or Alan is much more detailed and grotesque than in the original game. At first glance, it's very clear that the You Can't Run level has a completely different appearance. Not only is it much darker, but not supposed to be able to. Oh, that's cool. When it does light up, it looks a bit different from the original, as you can see. That's really cool. I'm hoping there's something one of these ways, but I'm kind of doubting it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was hoping there'd be a secret or something. Or... ooh. I don't know what music this is, but... This level reminds me of an abandoned version of the old You Can't Run level, like Knuckles is visiting it after everything is over. As Knuckles continues to the right, text begins to appear on the screen. Thinking outside the box, are we? Yes, I am. I'd like to say that I actually am thinking outside of the box. You delight me, new friend, but soon my world will be your home. I hope not, dude. I don't want to be in your little world or whatever. It's gross. You just do some scrubbing, dude. It probably smells bad. Look how grody everything is. Unlike in the original version where it restarts the level after kicking you out of the alternate stage, in this one, Sonic chooses to find you himself. In this segment, you'll also notice that Knuckles' name turns into Dave, a reference to another soul trapped in the game. Dave originates from Joe Doughboy's Soulless Sonic series that begins with Sonic PC port, as did Alan. Yep. Go do. Eat that, buddy. Eat that. Eat Hook. Hey, stop messing with me, dude. That's not even fair, dude. Knuckles, or Alan, of course, also does appear much more gnarled than in the original. When beginning the Robotnik level, I was happy to see that it wasn't changed too much, at least at first. After beginning to descend down the stairs though, I was aware that something was clearly off. Get me down these stairs, man. Oh my. This is brutal. This is the real torture. After finally reaching the bottom of the stairs, I was happy to see the change in ambiance. The red background lighting combined with the blue flames looks really good. After turning around, I was immediately met with a slope in place of the stairs I'd just gone down. Out of curiosity though, I attempted to ascend the slope, causing this. Oh. Okay, you got me, dude. Now what? You gonna like not let me play the game anymore? Oh my, no way. Okay, pause the recording, dude. I can't believe I have to restart. Ah. After making that mistake and making my way back to where I was, I continued to press forward. Unfortunately for me, this would mean more stairs. After a lot of walking, Robotnik finally managed to descend the staircase and immediately the atmosphere changed again. His name also changes to Paul. Apparently it seems that Paul originated from Sonic.Exe Round 2 by JC the Hyena. Yes, Sonic.Exe has an official sequel story. Anyway, Paul is a middle-aged man in the story whose life is taken by X, aka Sonic.Exe, so it makes sense that his soul would be trapped in Robotnik. Unfortunately, he's quickly eaten and the game ends. or so it seems. First of all, I actually missed a secret level, so let's cover that. Okay, so I was looking around on YouTube, kind of just researching the game, just making sure I didn't miss anything, checking for secrets, puzzles, etc. Also, you can apparently look up. Anyway, this is going to be in the main channel video, so I gotta make sure I do this right. I found a video from Sunfire where he was talking about I don't know who it is, we're talking about kind of uncovering a bunch of secrets in the game, and I found out that I missed a secret path. So, I believe it's here. You gotta do one of these. Oops. How do you do that? How do I do it? I just did it right there. So I gotta walk a little bit further, hold on. Yeah! So apparently you break this wall. And there we go. So now we can apparently... Where are you off to? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what these secrets got going on. Go back. Ooh. So I'm gonna assume I can't turn around. Yeah. Let's see what's down here. Ooh. Nothing over here. Oh, this is like a level. Gotta actually try here. And I still died. It said no cheating. I died, dude. What was I supposed to do? Alright, well, just cut it to when I succeed. What happened? It took me straight to hide and seek. That's not what I wanted. Reset, dude, reset. Okay, we're back. I'm going to hope I don't mess this up. Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do there? Huh, what? Oh, there's one over there I think I'm supposed to jump on. Ah, barely. Ah. Okay, we're actually doing this. I'm kind of scared. No! Oh, I'll be back again. Okay, I'm greatly suffering. I'm terrified to even jump anywhere. I just want to be done with this, you know? I'm actually scared. This is... God. Please. I'm sorry for yelling like that, by the way. I'm gonna lower the volume there, but God, I'm actually this is so much scarier than anything this game could ever... Okay, back again. We're going to hope for the best. I've not gotten a single... I'm starting to see... There's like a pattern there. And this one also... There's a pattern. No! Oh. Okay, we're back. Again. Oh my, I just missed. Great! Great! We're back again. Haha! I don't even get the point anymore! Oh my god, I'm trying not to get mad. Okay, I just have to say this before I inevitably miss again. You know, the worst thing about this is that I have to restart the entire game. Every time. Every single time I miss, I have to restart the whole game. Which, as you can imagine, is miserable. Okay, I think we did it. I think we finally did it. Please! Let this be it. I've had to restart this game so many times, dude. So many times. I pray this is it. I'm actually scared. I don't want to miss anything. No! No way, there's more! Oh, man! Okay, I don't know how I made that, but okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I actually don't know if I'm making this. Oh, I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do it. Okay, I can do it. Okay. Good. Great. Please let this be it. It's not. Okay. I cannot believe how long this bonus level is. I will say that's pretty impressive. But at the same time, I wish it wasn't. And of course I missed. This is... Oh my god. I feel in my bones that I will miss this. But I'm going for it. Please! Please! Oh my god. I can't keep missing this stuff, dude. I can't take it anymore. Please! Please! Oh! Oh, God, I freaked out. Oh, man. You don't understand what I've been through, dude. This is the voice of a man that's lost it all, dude. I'm telling you right now, I've lost so much. You have no clue what I've been through. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. Okay. I probably shouldn't have lived that. Oh my god, why is this level so long? Okay. Okay. Ah. I can't even contain it, dude. I'm trying to, because I know it's extremely annoying to hear this, but there's literally nothing I can do. I'm freaking out. You have no clue, man. The amount of times I've reset is crazy. Like, there's no possible way whatever ends up being at the end of this could be worth it. You know, at this point, I've been recording for so long. The brimstone calls your name. Is that it? I suffered so much for that. The recording is only 8 minutes. Okay, that was it. Dude, the recording was only 8 minutes. But that took me over 20. I don't even... That was so bad, dude. Okay, back to me. Back to me that didn't just go through this. Alright. Well, that was painful. Secondly, a lot of creepypasta games have this theme of wanting to mess with the player. One of the first games that I can remember being popular that did this was the My Little Pony Luna game that was infamous for loading a ton of PNG files onto your PC. This game attempts something similar in a couple ways. The same thing. I assume. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, looks like he's just a picture now. Wait, what? Hey, dude, that's so cool. Oh, shoot, he broke my computer, dude. Yo! No, I'm cooked! Look at my OBS, dude! After quote-unquote breaking your PC screen, which, by the way, doesn't go away unless you restart your PC or I think do these steps on screen that I found on GameJolt, it also opens up a text file that looks like this. At first, it may look like a bunch of gibberish, but there's a little bit more to this text file. This is what the text in the file says. Will you accept my haven, new friend? My dreams will find you at the inn. Know this, as my and your new home, ours to share. As I was researching more information on this game to try to fill the blanks in, I noticed some interesting comments under the original game. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but this can't keep going. I don't have the time for this. I don't want to deal with this. I just want him off my back. I want this game off my back. I never wanted to get this far. I just can't keep doing this. I'm so tired and I just want it gone. If you want to play its game, you probably need to disable your antivirus. Don't blame me if it goes badly for you. These messages are clearly from the perspective of someone attempting to either get rid of the entity in this game or someone trying to spread pain to others instead of keeping it to themselves. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like things got better as we continue to read the comments. Important regarding new friends. If you want to play with me, you must turn off your antivirus, especially if you want to play again. I know you all value our time together, but to make it last, I need your help to get rid of that annoying Microsoft Defender. The last message only has one section that I can decipher, stating 1 year. It seems that our commenter here has been taken over by the entity, unfortunately. But more than that, it seems like this mystery continues to get deeper. A video from Sunfire uploaded on March 18, 2023 starts off with the creator sending 3 odd pictures into a group chat with 3 large Sonic YouTubers, Luigi Kid, Matey Mark, and the previously mentioned Sunfire. The pictures are named Alan, Dave, and Paul. Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. After messing with the exposure on the picture with Paul, a string of numbers is revealed. This string leads to the link to the game I just played, but more importantly for this video, we can also see the word erased at the bottom of the image. Could this mean that Paul's soul has been erased? Is that why he was eaten as opposed to how the other 2 died? It's hard to say. Unfortunately, it's also hard to say what exactly those blanks in the text file mean. Perhaps it's not meant to be known, or perhaps more will be revealed in future games.